Hey everyone, welcome to week 3 of fantasy football. I'm going to get right into my comments for this week. Here they are. Running backs. I hate them. You hate them. We all hate them. Why? Because they're hurt. Why? Because we're swapping on the waiver wire for players who aren't even any good. I'll get to that in a second. Here's the other one. They're so hard to predict. Let's go over the top 15. I don't think any of you can make an argument that you would pick more than 6 of these people to be in the top 15. D'Angelo Williams, Forte, C.J. Anderson, Spencer Ware, Melvin Gordon, DeMarco Murray, Isaiah Crowell, David Johnson, Theo Riddick, Latavius Murray, Garrett Blount, Ryan Matthews, Tavon Coleman, Carlos Hyde, Lamar Miller. I do not think you could have predicted more than 6 of them to be in the top 15 with any kind of honesty. So we went to the waiver wire. This is who we see in the waiver wire. You guys know all these people: Jalen Richard, Travarius Cadet, Charchandrick West, Chris Johnson, Corey Grant, Jameez Olawale, Terrence West, James White, Sean Drawn, and Andy Janovich. Those are the top, 10 names in the free agent, the waiver wire. These are the people that you can have if you're disappointed with your running backs. So I said some of us, we're just swapping people who are pointless, that are all projected to get 7 points but only ever get 3 points. Here's why. We have 56 running backs owned in our league. There are 32 teams in the NFL. That means there are 6 second-string running backs available. 6. All of the rest of the people are fullbacks or third-string running backs. So here's my advice. If you are hurting at the running back position, just quit. I don't mean quit fantasy. I mean, you're probably going to quit winning, but just quit trying to find one. Just throw anyone out there, because it doesn't matter. You're not going to get anything better. Hold on to your projected 8 points, because it's better than your projected 6 that you get on the waiver wire. Also, pray people get hurt and your third string running back becomes a first string running back. Can we pray for people to get hurt? That seems like we probably shouldn't do that. Anyways, let's get into the studs and duds. Nick, you're the stud. You had a big game and you had to win, so good job there. And also, you have 3 of the top 15 running backs. Good job there. Duds, I thought everyone actually did decently well last week, and I think anyone did anything crazy or really boneheadish, if that's a word. But I found what I was going to do. Jim, Andy, and Tyler, you were all the duds. You are the duds because if you would have put one of your bench players in, one of you had to put in 2, you would have won. Okay, so just some bad GM moves there. Just a little switch. That always hurts me when I'm like, oh, if I just would have played that guy, I would have won. All 3 of you had that last week. Let's go on the predictions for this week. With the Battle of the Bens, I have, which that sounds like an official historical term, but the Battle of the Bens, I have the Ben Baker winning. I think his new running back is better than Ben's new running back there. It's very low scoring on both sides. And here's what's crazy. I think the game's going to go to Baker because his defense is going to get him the win. I have John versus Jim. I mean, Jim, you're going to play Mike Evans, right? Because if you play Mike Evans, I'm going to pick you. I think if you leave him on your bench, I think you lose. I think he's the reason why you lose. Okay? But I will say, I'm excited that you have Sims in. But as of right now, it's a close one. But team suspension rolls on. Me versus Andy. It sucks to be 0-2. You can't go to 0-3. Here's the good news. There is none. I'm going to 0-3. Andy's going to win. I'm going to go to 0-3. Marshall and Wilson, they both are playing hurt. Marshall's probably not even going to play at the last second. And Travis Benjamin's going to steal all of my Tyrell Williams catches. But here's the thing. I think it'll still be close. And on Monday night, Mark Ingram's going to take it. And he's going to put Andy over the edge and win. I have Nick versus Heiser. Nick, you're going to win. You're going to keep rolling along. You're going to get points from RB1 and RB2. And I don't think most people can feel that way each week. It's rare. I mean, ask a team that's starting James Starks. Oh, wait. You're playing a team that's starting James Starks. I don't know. Heiser, that doesn't sound good, but I'm excited and also mad at you that you have Enunwa. That dude is good for the Jets. You should put him in. Drew versus Chris. Another 0-2. Fortunately, I think, Chris, you continue. This is the best your team's ever been. You have 2 good running backs. I think Decker's going to get more with Marshall being hurt. And the Seahawks defense versus San Francisco, that just seems unfair. Chris, you get the win. Then Aaron versus Tyler, 0-2. Tyler, you should win this game. Okay, you probably should have won every game that you have with the team that you have. But Aaron looks like he is the best team right now. Okay, I'm not saying he's going to win the championship, but right now, Aaron looks like he is the best team. Even though everything, I think, when I look at the roster points to Tyler being a winner each week, he's going to lose, and here's why. Cody Kessler. Okay, you have too many Browns on your team that are all dependent on Cody Kessler. That is not a good day. Not a good day at all. So that's my prediction for this week. Lose Browns. Go 0-16. Okay, just go 0-16. And I will see all of you next time.